Hi, I'm Madonna, this is Shelby, and we've done a few treatments on Shelby over the last couple of years, and the depression's not too bad, doing quite well. The anxiety, where's it at?
It's
not
pretty
too
quiet.
bad. It's the immune system that's just been playing up this year more than anything.
So bad.
How's your neck and shoulders?
Well, they're always tense. They have been since high school.
Yeah, so that's just a thing. Okay, so and is that worse when you're stressed or anxious?
I
Haven't noticed?
haven't noticed, no.
Just always tense. Yeah, right. So you're a high maintenance girl.
Yes.
So, and what about structurally? How's your body feeling?
There's some sore spots every now and then. Like, every now and then I'll notice that my ankle that I'm prone to spraining hurts without having heard it recently.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Or a knee hurts. Or, it's just every now and then something plays up.
Are you accident prone?
Me? No.
It's one of the common questions.
I'm immensely accident prone.
What do you put that down to? Just out of curiosity. Yeah. Did you do all the normal things properly? You know, the crawling and you did all those at the right rates and everything?
Yep, not
Oh,
early or late in any of them, just pretty average.
Normal birth? Cesarean?
No, I was maybe 2 weeks early, but not enough.
No, that's not too, that's pretty normal.
Yeah.
Okay, so shoulders don't look too bad from this perspective. Let me check it from here. Oh, the right one's a little bit higher than the left, just sort of lying there, so it's that right. Let's check your feet, see whether the feet are even. Yeah, right. Can you feel that?
Oh, wow.
So, I would say you've got a bit of a right gait going on. Actually, that's something I don't think we've ever done before, is using the arms and legs to see where your body's permanently stuck energetically in relation to fight, flight, fleas. Oh my God! That's the 2 coffees. Fight, flight, freeze.
There you go.
Excellent. So firstly, let's make sure the arms and the legs work individually. So hold up, beautiful, hold up, the leg, hold up, and the leg, hold up. So, seems they all work. So now let's check. Good start indeed. So left leg, right arm. Okay, hold up nice and strong. That's great. These two, hold up nice and strong. Beautiful. These two, hold up. Okay, you wouldn't be a very good crab. Same side, not working. And these two, hold up nice and strong. Yeah, right. Okay. So, same arm, same leg, fight. Your fights are exhausted. You're not much of a confrontationalist, are you?
No.
You're much better in the old fight, running away. It's definitely more your thing. Okay, cool. So, well, with that online, since the immune system's been upset, let's see whether part of the fight being exhausted is messing with your immunity. So we'll check the immune system points. And hold. Okay. Hold. 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 Not optimal. Okay, so do you tend to be a head cold girl?
No, not usually.
Okay.
Whenever I get sick, which until this year wasn't very often, it tends to affect everything but.
Yeah. Maybe, yes, wisdom teeth, get closer to needing pulling out. It might just mess with, the energy locally as well.
Yeah, they have been hurting pretty constantly at the last few months.
Yeah, right. Hold up. Hold up. Hold.
Which you've heard me complain about before anyway.
Well, I'm just sort of wondering if it's worth talking to someone about like a pay it off scheme or something. So it, anyway, lessens the burden.
I've noticed that some dentists are using things like zip pay and stuff now, so I think the possibility is a lot more possible.
So I'm about to help one of my kids out with the teeth, and it's going to be about $7,000, but that's over 15 months, it makes it much more doable.
Yeah, a lot of money, but spread out.
Yeah, and that way, because that's 2 bridges, and that may, anyway. So it means that's 8 teeth sorted out.
Which is better than...
Which is better, yeah. So there's some emotional stuff stuck in your neck. So it's combination of wanting to run away, escape, submission, freeze, and that linking in with the depression. So that little combination linking in with the neck and the poor little immune system being a little under the weather. I'll do some Bowen technique moves through the neck, sinuses, Did you ever do facial massage with your remedial massage?
We did facial massage, but it wasn't so much. It was just relaxation mostly.
Yeah, right.
I had a friend who went and learned reflexology separately, and he's taught me a few things.
Yeah, nice.
So I tend to incorporate those a little bit.
Are they tender, these little guys?
Not right now. Not tender there, but I can feel that it's stuffy.
Yeah, okay.
That side hurts a bit.
Okay. Which side's the wisdom tooth worse on?
I think I noticed it more upper left.
Okay. And is it most days or once a week or?
I have a week of them hurting,
Yeah.
and then the next week they peter off, and then the week after that they go back to hurting again. It's about 1 week on, week off.
Yeah, right. And any itchiness?
No, just
Okay.
pain.
Yeah, right. Just pain. Yeah.
The jaw muscles hurt, and eating gets more challenging.
Yeah, right. Not a lot of fun.
No.
No.
Thankfully, I like soup.
Yay! So these are just little Bowen technique moves, and I'll do in underneath here as well. Oh yeah, feel those glands? So they're a little enlarged. These would be a good little, these are Bowen technique moves.
Yeah.
I think I saw the manual upstairs in my looking for something the other day, and I thought I should bring that downstairs. That's as far as I got. Because Bowen can be a nice little thing, especially when someone's really tender, to be able to add in a couple of moves, you know, do somewhere else for a minute and then go back. It's sort of, it's one of those techniques that just helps to calm the muscles down a little bit, so then the next time you massage it, it's not so tender. Okay, so let's just ask in relation to a couple of the main bugs that hit us up through here. So we'll just ask in relation to staph and staph particles. And hold, 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 hold. No. Sore throat?
It's better now, but at the start, it was the throat that I noticed first.
Okay. So strep and strep particles. And hold. Okay.
And my voice usually suffers when I get sick.
Yeah, right. Do you do even a salt gargle,
I always forget.
salt water gargle? Yeah.
I should, but I'm terrible at remembering to do it.
I know, it's like me having tummy pain the last week, and I then thought, oh yeah, I should have taken digestive enzymes. Or probiotics.
It's not like you have any on hand at all.
No, I have a full dispensary, no excuse whatsoever. I just don't expect things to last, you know. I'm normally fairly hardy,
yeah.
so it's weird when things hang on at the moment.
Yeah, when my sore throat started, I went, okay, it's just a sore throat. It'll
Yes.
go away. And then it turned into head cold or whatever this
Yes,
is.
yeah. Now, and bugs love mutating as well. As soon as you get closer to killing them off, it's why one of those naturopathic principles is just imagine if you've had chronic illness for 20 years, then you treat something for, say, 20 months plus 3 months, you know, so once you've resolved, that's approximately.
Yeah.
So once you've resolved the symptoms, you do it for a little while longer. Strep and strep particles. And hold. 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 Now I'm just going to ask in the naughty words of Sanu in relation to WTFLs. Anything else going on? And hold. Yeah. These are cute.
Thank you.
Are they printed on there? I thought
Yeah.
they were sewed, which would have been very impressive. Yeah, so what the heck else can be anything?
As the name implies.
As the name implies. Yeah, it was maybe 3 years ago or something she started adding that to all of her lists. So it could be this, and this, and what the hell. Yes. What the heck else? And hold. Hold. Now, I'm assuming that doing the neck and the immune system stuff won't have fixed your feet, but let's just check just for fun. Okay, so just relaxing. Yeah, it's getting closer. It's probably halfway there.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so where do we need to go? So, because the usual thing, or the quick, easy little thing to balance the body with that left-right, you know, the fight, flight, freeze, is to rub these little points on here.
Yeah.
Do you get tender in these little spots?
Only when I'm wearing not sensible shoes.
Okay, so you deserve foot pain then.
Yeah.
But look adorable, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Does Tash do some of the shoe stuff at Kitten?
No, she doesn't have a lot to do with the shoes.
Yeah, right.
She just has a lot to do with everything else, I think.
Yeah. Because I do see them, they're just beautiful.
Oh, aren't they? I was excited to see that we had the 2 new designs come in.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love to go have a look. Have we done the neck, just thinking about your neck and even like the sinuses and your head cold at the moment, have we ever done the connection between the occiput and the ankles?
I don't think so.
Okay, so let's have a look at that. So, firstly, I'll just see. I'm just going to put pressure on the calcaneus bone, the ankle, and hold, and hold, 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 hold. So individually, your feet are saying, I'm fine. So now, I'm going to check these little neck muscles. So lift your head, hold up, I'm pushing down, turn and hold, turn and hold, turn and hold, turn and hold. So all doing pretty well.
Better than when I had the concussion anyway.
Exactly. So now lifting and opening the jaw. And hold. Yeah, right. Hold really strong. Yeah, no. Okay, so that says that, yep, that jams by opening your jaw. At the moment with the wisdom teeth as well, there's lots of jaw stuff going on. So that might be messing with your ankles. So I'm going to crack your feet. It's been a while since I've done this. Have I ever cracked your feet?
I don't think you've ever... You've done it on Sanu and
okay,
Lynn.
and you've just listened to them scream.
Yes.
Okay. So we do get the feet here. Let's just swivel this a little bit.
Are my pants in the way at all?
No, perfect. Okay. So it's about loosening the ankle. Does take a bit to, this could be, there's a local guy, Peter Morningstar I think his name is, and he actually teaches how to do this foot manipulation.
Yeah.
And he's local, from here he's local, so he's out at Birkdale or somewhere like that. So I might keep an eye out for his course if you ever want to do that.
Yeah, that'd
as a
be
little course. Because then you get to be able to learn to do it from both face down as well as face up.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, and you can feel that crack going into the joint there?
I can feel the joint move. I can't feel the crack.
Okay. It's not too bad. It's a little bit tight. But then the navicular. So these next 5 ones can be the most tender. Okay? So this is the navicular. No, that's not too bad. These 4 across here, they're sore if the bones are sitting lower than they should be if they're subluxed.
Yeah.
They're the cuboids. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad from your perspective?
They got less painful as you went.
Ah, very good.
So
Yeah, to me it felt like the second one was the one that was, it sort of felt like the first and third one were here and then the second one was above them.
Yeah.
So it's not quite sitting in its little groove properly. I should take my ring off. Okay, crack your little tootsies.
Oh, I felt the crack there.
Oh yeah, well they're a bit jammed. Well, hello. And hello. And hello. Nice. In this perspective, it's actually good when they crack.
Yeah.
Because we're just adjusting everything to just sit in its little spots better.
Yeah.
If that is all out, sometimes like 1 in 100 people, we get a lightning bolt through here.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's when that fibula just isn't quite in its groove, and there's like a little head on it the same way there is here.
Yeah.
Breathe in and out. No. No crack for you. Just double check this. Hold and hold. 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 Good. And the other little dude. So how was that on a scale of 1 to 10?
Probably no more than a 3 at any point.
Yeah. Like, you know, little 80-year-old you've got coming in. Oh no, she's booked in a few weeks, I think, with you. And the one who lives out at Wellington Point or somewhere. But you know, she's had the peripheral neuropathy in the feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, each time I see her, I crack her feet.
Yeah.
And each time, like Rob with the acupuncture, she feels more and more each time because the numbness is getting less and less.
Oh, good.
It's interesting, isn't it? It's cool.
Yeah.
Especially when you can start turning 80-year-olds around.
Yeah. Oh, amazing.
That one, a bit tender.
Yeah, this foot's sorer than the other one. That one hurt.
Okay. So the first 3 are a bit tender there, the cuboids.
Yeah.
Okay. And they're called cuboids because they're slightly square.
Yeah.
They sort of look like cubes. Okay, now your tootsies. Oh, these ones are more jammed actually.
Yeah.
So when they don't crack, it's a sign of being more jammed or fused.
Oh, okay.
So part of what good old Epsom salts foot baths does, the magnesium helps to draw the calcium out of between the bones that shouldn't be there. And of course, because it's alkalized, just makes the whole lot work better.
Yeah.
Okay, so double check these and hold, 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 okay. And lifting and open your jaw and hold up for me. Beautiful. So so when your neck's really sore, maybe even think about soaking your, you know, like having a hot pack around your neck or something, but soaking your feet in hot water, Epsom salts, something like that. Can't hurt, might help. Do you have a foot bath at home or something you could use?
I can just sit in the tub.
Yeah, easy.
Or sit on the edge of the tub anyway.
Yeah, yeah. Do you pay for the water or is it included?
It's included.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so now immune system. Oh, now let's see where that has gone. So once again, oh, it's getting closer once again, not perfect, but getting there. Okay, so what I'm going to ask the body is whether or not it's structural, personal biochemistry, emotional or electrical, and see what matches. Oh, okay, so we're straight into structural. So face down, face up. So where do I need to go? Oh, how's your lower back been?
Pretty good lately, actually. The ribs were hurting recently, I think, from the scoliosis.
Yeah,
I'm bad at
right.
remembering to do the stretches.
Yeah, right.
So I blame myself, and therefore I don't complain.
Yeah, right. Okay, so let's just think the muscles either side of the spine. So we'll check the lat dorsi, which is a fairly big muscular. Hold it in, and you're a bit of a sweet tooth, aren't you?
Yes.
How's your sweet tooth lately? Fully active?
I think it's always fully active, so
Okay.
there's no base for that.
Okay. Hold in for me.
I have a lot of sweets. I can own up to that.
Hold down. And hold down. They did one study where they looked at people. Is there diabetes in the family?
Actually, yeah, both my granddad and my nana, who are my dad's parents, So double whammy on his side, but I don't think he actually has diabetes.
Yeah, right.
And neither does my mum, so at least that more direct line is okay.
Excellent. Because part of it is not damaging your genes associated with it,
Yeah.
which of course maintaining your weight is the biggest thing you can do.
Yeah. Well, I've still got my mum's fast metabolism,
Yeah.
so even though mine's less active than hers is, it
Yes.
still keeps me pretty fighting fit.
Yeah, right, nice. Hold in for me. Hold in. Gives you plenty of energy to play with the doggies.
Yes.
Let's check your femur bones. So, knife hand, and hold, and hold. No, that's fine. Fascial laters, hold, hold, hold. It's not bad, but it's just not 100% on that. Could you tell the difference? Like the slightest little waffliness, so nothing bad.
I noticed on that last one that it didn't have as much strength.
Yeah. So hold up, I'm coming down and in. And once again, you could feel it trying.
Yeah.
Hold up, I'm coming down and in. Yeah, okay. So therefore, I'll also check your quadratus lumborum. Hold on to both sides. And hold out nice and strong. Yep. And hold out nice and strong. Okay. Negatory. So, large intestine energy. Does your lower back play up more if your tummy's upset?
No, actually, I don't think so. I feel like it's either one or the other, unless I'm on my period, which is
right.
a different story again.
It is a different story. And again, hold, beautiful. And holding on to the edges again. And hold out, don't let me go left. Don't let me pull right, beautiful. Okay, once again, let's check your little tootsies, see where they're at. So that's about the same, so still no cigar. So, we've moved on from structural though, okay.
That's good.
So something spiritual, okay. So I'll just go through my little hierarchy. Okay, so in essence, oh, okay. So compared to in the past when your depression's been a 10 out of 10, where do you feel like you're sitting at the moment?
It's really low at the moment.
Yeah.
I felt like I might have a bad day this morning for like a minute, but then it eased off. So really only like 2.
Fabulous. Because the flower essence they just tested up is called Sunshine Wattle. And Sunshine Wattle is for when you just get into that gloom. So when you were in that moment for the minute, could you see a way out of that?
No, not really.
Yeah. So you just get in there and then you're there?
Yeah.
And what shifted?
I don't know, it just moved on its own.
Nice. Beautiful. Do you have any tools or techniques or anything that you use?
I use a lot of the white and black thoughts.
Oh, yes.
And trying to, if this thought, if the direct opposite of this thought is impossible, then this thought has to be impossible. So trying to find that grey area and just...
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And you've been using that for a while, haven't you?
Yeah, a couple of years now, I think.
Yeah, nice. So 4 drops, which is a fairly chunky dose. Yeah, so Sunshine Wattle, Australian Bush Flower Essence. So the negatives are, feeling stuck, not being able to move forward, expectation of a grim future, expecting struggle. So the positives are optimism, acceptance of the joy and beauty in the present, and being able to see the bright future. Because, in those moments of depression, it's hard to imagine how anything would ever be different.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, no, well done. Beautiful. Something else spiritual. Okay. Yes, tuning fork combo. Okay. So with the tuning forks on a meridian, on a chakra. Liver energy. Is there still lots going on in the family at the moment?
Things are doing okay at the moment. Mum's
Yeah.
got complicated health going on,
Yeah.
but it's nothing scary at the moment.
Yeah,
It's
okay. Just
yeah.
complicated.
Yeah.
And busy then for you. Are you still the problem solver in the family? Working things out, finding solutions.
A little bit where my little sister is involved.
Yeah, okay. It's a bit exhausting being that person in the family, isn't it?
Yeah, but it has backed down a lot since I moved out of house.
Okay. Okay, so liver, adrenals. So that whole concept of depression being internalized anger and frustration, not letting it out. And then adrenals, of course, just running on energy, not being able to keep regenerating. Yeah, right, so then the nervous system feels deprived. Are you feeling deprived in any area of your life at the moment, or are things okay?
I think things are okay.
Okay. Desert marigold is the flower essence. Okay. So there's 4 different options. Transcend. So nothing happened this morning either that triggered it.
No, it was actually a really good morning.
Yeah. Okay. And which meridian do I do? Oh, so meridian or chakra? Chakra. Good old base chakra. Okay. Cool. So base chakra, actually, it links in with the adrenal glands. And this will be my bone. And hold, your eyesight's good?
Yeah. I was told last year, I think, that when I'm looking at my phone, I should start wearing glasses just for anti-fatigue, but every day eyesight's still good.
Yeah, and do you do that?
I did to start with. And
Aren't we fun human beings? Okay, so desert marigold is a desert flower essence. Okay. I take responsibility for my attitudes and now choose to kindly, gently, lovingly and supportively transcend my giving away or holding back my power into all-encompassing love. I make the commitment to kindly, gently, lovingly and supportively choose to take responsibility for my personal power. I take responsibility for my attitudes and now choose to kindly, gently, lovingly and supportively dissolve my giving away or holding back my power and being a victim of circumstance into all-encompassing love. I make the commitment to kindly, gently, lovingly and supportively choose to take responsibility for my personal power. So it was only first stage stress, you know, which is probably why it just whipped out so nicely this morning.
yeah.
So the base chakra can go up to 3rd, which is the chronic fatigue of the base chakra, so you weren't there, which is great. And now we recheck. And maybe once again, because you're a bit sick, maybe your adrenals are taking a bit of a beating and,
Yeah.
you know.
Who's happy when they're sick?
Exactly. And hold. Hold. Well, that's what your puppy dogs are for.
Yeah. And they were very cuddly this morning.
Aww. They know, don't they? Doggies are so cute.
Yeah.
And again. We're getting there.
Oh, good.
Cool.